As the federal government prepares to spend trillions of dollars that are going to come out of yours and my tax dollars, we need to make sure that American workers are being taken care of, as well as business owners. What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Smith, and as you can see, our government has already spent $2 trillion. They're in the process of spending $2 trillion right now for the stimulus. There's going to be many more stimulus packages that are going to be presented for the president to sign. And I am well aware of the fact that we need to do everything we possibly can to help workers, to help stimulate the economy again, because it is in a real bad place right now. But we have to remember, as these stimulus packages go up the chain of command, as they go through Congress, as they get to the president's desk, we have to make sure that we are protecting workers as well as corporations, as well as business owners. So how do you do that? Look, I just wrote an op-ed in the Washington Times that talked a lot about this, but basically in the stimulus bill that just passed, employers have a payroll tax holiday, which means that the 6.2% payroll tax that they pay to the federal government has been waived for a certain period. What was not in that stimulus bill is a 6.2 payroll tax that the employees pay. So granted, they still have to pay that right now. Do I think that it's a great thing? Absolutely not. I think that 6.2%, which may not seem like much, is more money in the pockets of the American worker, more money in the pockets of the American employee. And I'm telling you guys, 6.2% may not sound like much, but that 6.2% that can go to groceries, this is 6.2% that can get reinvested back into the economy when people start going out again, when people start going to the local restaurants again, when people start doing things like that. So we have to make sure that these workers are protected. And when you think about people that are self-employed, people that own their own small business, whether they're 1099ers or whether they're self-employed single contractors or independent contractors, that 6.2% payroll tax is doubled with them because they have to pay themselves and they have to pay the federal government that. So with that, plus the Medicare tax that people go through, ends up being 15.3% that is coming out of the pocket of the average self-employed worker. In the gig economy that we work in right now, and let me tell you something, I've been a part of the gig economy before, and I know what that's like. Our small business owners and our people that are working in the gig economy are getting squeezed more than anybody else. So we're going to spend a lot of money in these stimulus bills over the next couple of years. We have to get the economy rolling again. What we cannot do is we cannot leave the American worker behind. We cannot leave the average employee behind while we're thinking so much about massive corporations and we're thinking so much about small business owners nationwide. We have to make sure that we are putting America first by putting our employees and our workers first.